Bracy Skills Clinic's back with another video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, man. You see I'm out here representing my college days, man. Solano College, my JUCO days, man. It's kind of cold in NorCal, man, so had to throw whatever on. But anyways, man, this is another Spurs video that I want to talk about. Spurs fans, tune in. Tonight, the Spurs have a rematch versus the Phoenix Suns. I'm very, very intrigued by tonight's game. I'm actually more intrigued by tonight's game than I was about Tuesday's game. I know everybody was kind of excited to see Wemby go up against KD and all that, but I'm more excited about tonight's game than that game for a few different reasons. The first reason is I'm hearing that Devin Booker should be playing tonight. I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm hearing he's supposed to suit up tonight. So that's one thing. We get to see, a different Phoenix team. That's going to be better, right? So that's number one. Number two, the reason why I'm excited for tonight's game is I want to see how the Spurs respond after winning that emotional game on Tuesday. You're going to have a very pissed off Phoenix Suns team, and you're still going to be on the road. So this is like, in a weird way, this is like the closest thing in a regular season situation that you can get to like a playoff type feel. Because you got two games in the same city, you're on the road, you stole a game that you wasn't supposed to win. Like if the Spurs were to make a play-in and they were like the 8th seed and they went out in game one and were losing by 20 and they came back and found a way to win, it would have looked like Tuesday's game. And then, game two would be Thursday night. So that's why I want to see how they come out. I know it's the regular season. I know it's only 4 games in, obviously. But I just want to see how the Spurs respond, because I think you're going to get Phoenix's best shot to a certain extent. I know Bradley Beal won't be playing, but I expect Phoenix to be motivated to really come at the Spurs tonight for them stealing that game on Tuesday. So I just want to see how do the Spurs react to it, because everything in my heart, even though I'm a true Spurs fan, I'm very realistic. Everything in my heart tells me that the Phoenix Suns are going to come out there and run us off that floor. Everything tells my heart right now that the entire game is going to look like how that first half or those first 2.5 quarters looked on Tuesday. Everything in my feeling tells me that Phoenix is going to come out there and really run the table. So that's why I want to see how the Spurs come out tonight. I want to see if they, are greedy. And they respond to the run, and they still, they let Phoenix know, hey, man, we know y'all giving us y'all best shot, but we still here. We're still competing. Let's play. That's what I want to see from the Spurs tonight, whether they win or lose. I just want to see how do they respond to Phoenix tonight, especially if Devin Booker's playing. So tonight is very interesting. Spurs fans, let me know what you think. Another thing I want to talk about is Keldon Johnson. I want to talk about Keldon a little bit more because I know Spurs fans have been on him hard, like even during the offseason, even last year a little bit. Like Spurs fans are, it's like a 50-50 fan base with Keldon. I actually like Keldon. I'm a fan of Keldon. Is he like the bona fide franchise player? Obviously, no. But I do think Keldon is a big part of our core. And I think if this big three is the real big three, I would love to have Keldon a part of that big three. Keldon is a competitor. He's a dog. And there's going to be nights where he's going to be our best player like he was on Tuesday. There's going to be those nights where he's our best player. There's going to be nights where our team come out with no energy, and Keldon is the only one that's, verbally trying to get those guys going. Like, I look at Keldon as the verbal leader of our team on the court. And so, I know a lot of people are saying like, oh, man, we should trade Keldon and, Keldon, or let his contract ride out. We're probably not going to bring him back. People are feeding into that clutch sports thing. Like, it's clutch sports and the Spurs have a bad relationship type stuff. A lot of that stems from the little Morris twins situation. But I actually think the Spurs, the next 2 years are going to really determine if the Spurs are going to keep Keldon long term. But for now, I actually like what we're building with Keldon, Vassell, and Victor. You have 3 guys that can go out and get you 20 points tonight. 3. Like, I know they're, Keldon is right under 20. I know Victor's at 16. But, once Victor starts playing 30 to 35 minutes a night, there's no doubts. I see Victor averaging 20 points or more. Same with Vassell. He's already showing that. He's already shown that. Keldon has already shown that. Like, so to have three guys that can go get you 60-plus points a night, I think is always going to put you in the hunt to win games. From there, it just comes down to execution, how consistent they are. Are you going to get consistent play from some of the role players? But do I see Keldon being a part of the Spurs long term? Right now, I say yes. He's still getting better. Keldon has improved his game every year, including last year. I know last year he didn't shoot the ball as well as he did a couple years before, but you look at Keldon's body, you look at how he's toned up his body and lost a lot of weight to really be in better physical shape to play the three. And then I'm looking at how he's playing the first 4 games on defense. You can tell he's taking the defensive side a lot more serious after the talks with Pop in the summer. Like, I saw him really try to get after Kevin Durant. Obviously, Kevin Durant is one of the best scorers to ever play the game. Nobody's going to stop him completely. But Keldon's effort on Kevin Durant, especially in that fourth quarter, not just with the steal, but just him guarding him face up, stuff that don't show up in the stat sheet, like being able to contest, stay in front. Like, Keldon did a magnificent job, man. And he's given up, like, probably like 5 or 6 inches to Kevin Durant. So I'm looking at Keldon's defense as an area that I do think he has worked on and improved. So a guy that gets better every year, a young guy that gets better every year, you got to keep, because you don't know how much more they have left in that tank to really keep developing. So Keldon, I hope Keldon has a wonderful game and an even better season the rest of the year. And I think Spurs fans need to kind of chill on Keldon a little bit, man. Like, Keldon is a dog, man. Like, I know we're critical on some of the stuff that he does, but all the guys make critical mistakes. All of them. I've seen them all. Even Victor Wembanyama. They all make critical mistakes, man. Let's not highlight Keldon's mistakes more than the others. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know a lot of Spurs fans are criticizing Keldon, but Keldon is a dog, and the Spurs definitely need dogs if we want to win championships one day. And he might be one of those dogs that we can win with one day. I truly believe that. So, man, let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe. We out.